Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you think I look a little crazy right now, that's because I do. My hair is not done. I washed it last night, but it's a hot mess right now. And I already have my foundation, my brows, well, everything under the foundation, primer, moisturizer, and then foundation and brows. So now I'm going to try this concealer. It's the Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. I'm going to try this because I've noticed that with this one, it has really good coverage and the staying power is awesome, but I don't think that it makes my eyeshadows look bright and, like, how do I say, like, it doesn't make them look as amazing as they look in real life. So I'm just going to put this on my eyelids. This is lighter than the one that I had before. So, I don't even know. I haven't tried this on my eyes ever. But we'll go with that one for now. And I'm going to use my blending. This whole week I've been like super sick. I don't know what happened. I was totally fine. And it just came out of nowhere. I think it's this weather change that's driving me nuts. I hate this. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to take this color right here. This is just a little Z palette. I don't know where I got this. Avenue? I think this is by Sally Hansen. But it's kind of shimmery. But it's not shimmery. Does that make any sense? I'm just going to use that to set this concealer that's on my eyes. And I'm not using the normal one that I normally use because, again, I want my eyeshadows to be really bright. And I'm just trying out new stuff. Well, this eyeshadow isn't new, but it's just something different. And I can use that to highlight under my brows. So yeah, at first I thought it was my allergies that were acting up, but now it's like, okay, this is a full-blown cold. And I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. You probably can. And I hate it. So next I'm going to add a piece of tape to my eyes because this is a full-blown smoky look. And I want it to look hot. So we're going to sharpen those edges and we're going to make it look really good. So like that. I'm going to take another palette that I haven't used in forever. I don't even know where or when I bought this, but this looks kind of funny. But this is, what is this? Clean Color Girl Talk eyeshadow palette. It's not that great, but what I like about it most is these shades here. All these matte shades. The orange is really nice. See, it's really pigmented. And, like, although they look like really bright colors, because they're matte, they blend out really well and are great under eyeshadows that are, like, super bold. Like, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Smoldering Plum. So I know that this, this blending brush, and I have this thingy here. This is just a mason jar from the dollar store, and I put a bun maker inside, and like the texture of it just helps clean your brushes really well. This is a really good trick that I learned from a family member, and it leaves your brushes really clean, just as you're working, right? Obviously I deep clean them still. So I'm gonna take, I think I'm going to start off with the pink shade right here. It's matte pink shade. So a little bit goes a long way. Tap off the excess as always. And begin to work that into your crease. And I'm working from outer corner to inner corner, back and forth, windshield wiper motions. And as you can see, it's still very subtle, but you can definitely see it. I'm going to build that up just a little bit more. Alright. Starting to look very 80s. Okay, so now that we have that pink on there, clean off the brush. And I'm going to take a smaller brush. Maybe this one will work. It's kind of pointed. I'm going to clean off that one too, because just in case. And I'm going to take the purple shade in this palette, which is this one right here. And I'm going to work this into the crease, but a little bit lower. Tap off the excess. Woo, that's powdery. I'm going to work that right in the crease. I'm going to try a different brush. Let's go with this one here. I got this brush, I don't even know how long ago. How long ago did I get this brush? A while ago, I think, when Elf still had their $1 collection. I don't know if they still do. I can only find these in the States. Boo-hoo, me living in Canada. It sucks. Unless I order online. Oh yeah, this one's much better. I hope you guys can see that. But again, this is just very subtle and it's just going to complement the color that we put. I'm just going to take that shade again from my Z palette. And I'm going to place that under the brow bone just to help blend out that pink color and to bring in some shimmer. Now we are going to take the star of the show. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Single Eyeshadow. No! Okay. Whew. In Smoldering Plum. You can see this is really dark shade. But it's beautiful. Like, let me swatch that for you. Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that on just my finger because you get the most pigments when you use your finger. And I'm just going to place that as close to my lash line as possible. And I know it looks all crazy right now, but believe me, it'll come together. I'm going to avoid the inner corner because I want to put something there that'll brighten it up. I'm going to put a different shade. I know, like I said, it looks a little crazy, but I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to blend it out. going to take my smaller blending brush. Just blend that out. I'm going to see if I could grab some with the brush, because I haven't had a lot of success with these colors and brushes. But it doesn't kill to try again. Like that. Make sure you open your eyes and tilt your head back a little so then you can see where it needs to be blended a little bit more. And then you can blend. So I'm going to take that pointed crease brush, this one, and I'm going to use, where's my palette? I'm going to use this shade right here, this white one. It's more of a creamy than a white, but it's definitely more white than this one here. So I'm going to place that in the inner corner where we left it blank. Let's remove the tape. Looks pretty messy right now, but we're going to clean it up. So now that the eyeshadow is done, I'm going to do my concealer and I'm going to set it, as well as my liquid eyeliner and mascara, and then I'm going to come back and finish up the face. Okay, so now that I have all of my liquid liners done, I did my concealer. I used the same one that I used on my lids, and I set that with the Wet n Wild Coverall powder. I really like how that sets. It's not super brightening because I do have the shade medium. Yeah, medium. So if I was to get light, maybe it would settle just a little bit. And I put my concealer up on my forehead and my chin. So I have a few little friends. And that one there. And my liquid eyeliner was just not having it today. I don't know what it is, but I cannot, like, it looks horrible on both sides. Like, usually when I can get one side to look good, the other side is like, no, I'm not having it today. But both sides just killing it. So whatever, we're gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna take a bit of a frostier shade from this palette. This is like a really frosty white shade. I'm gonna place that on the inner corner because the other shade wasn't cutting it for me. Just didn't look good. So let's see if this one works a little better. It's a little better. Just a little bit. Tiny bit goes a long way. Okay. And now for the lower lash line, I am going to use this itty bitty pencil brush. And I'm going to take that purple the light purple. Tap off the excess and get it everywhere. Eyeliner, this is the Revlon Black Smoky Crayon. I really like this one because it's like, it's thick, so I can tight line. Ah! Just like that. So now I'm going to take that small brush again. I'm going to take, where'd it go? Where are you? I'm going to take the Smoldering Plum. Just a little bit of this. And I'm going to get it on this brush. And I'm going to place it right on top of that eyeliner. Like that. And this will give it that smoky look without it getting too messy. And then as you move into the inner corner, you can start to blend it a little. I have a little bit of it on my eye, but remember to place it instead of dragging it across. You want to press it in. Now we're going to curl the lashes. Apply the mascara. Like that. So now that we have our eyes done, we're going to move on to the face. I kind of want to fix up my eyebrows, but I'll do that off camera. For the Kat Von D palette, I want to try something different because this is awesome and all. I love it, but you know, I just want to keep the ball rolling here. I want to try something a little different. I'm going to use a round top kabuki brush. See if it makes a difference how it applies. Pretty much the same. It's a little harder to blend. Just a little bit onto my forehead just to even it out because I do have a small forehead, so I don't really need to cast a shadow onto it, but it evens out the contour. These ones that are in my Z palette, these are my Jordana blushes. I think I'm gonna take this shade right here. What is this shade? This is called Rose Silk. It's very soft, very muted, and not a lot of people are drawn to this kind of color because it does look very, you can't even see. And I think it ties in with the pink on the eyes. For highlighter, going in with big boy. This is the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. Only highlighter I own, and at this point it's the only one I need. I'm going to take this on a flat foundation brush. I like this brush because, like I said, it's flat, so it fits right here. A little bit of this. First I like to place it, and then I'll blend it out. I'm going to take my same blush brush and just blend that out. So last but certainly not least, I'm going to be doing my lips. This is the Jordana Easy Liner in the shade Pink Love. I don't usually do pink lips, but I think this look calls for it. So just going to line the lips. And then over top, I'm going to do the Maybelline Elixir in the shade Rose Redefined. And that completes this look. So I think it's very pretty, it's very sultry, very sexy, but I think this is great for a date night or a night out with the girls. You can definitely switch it out, switch the lip color out for a nude lip, whatever you like. Everything pretty much worked out the way I like it, and I think it looks really good. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let's stay connected. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. Everything is linked down below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!